Good morning, everyone. Hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you're well. What a fine day today. Thursday today, the 20th. And we just trying to go above the 50% of the range. And we are very, very happy about this. So, let's bring the music here. I hope everyone is okay. I'm going to leave some time, just a little bit of time, for the messages to come through. Let's have a look. Who's here? Bassman. Okay, I like that, Rick. Καλημέρα, καπετάνια σε όλους. Good morning, καλημέρα. Καλημέρα. Right. Good morning. Morning, everyone. Right, cool. Let's go back and let's have a look what's going on with the charts. Okay, so as I said before, we managed to stay above 95.8. This is a 12-hour time frame. We managed to stay out of the danger zone above 95.8, and this is where we are now here, trying to break through above the 50% of the range. Let me go down to 90 minutes, and this is where we are. Okay. 97, 200, and above 200. So where is the 50% of the range? 97, 120-ish, or 115. This is the level that we need to stay above. Okay, so you can see that it's pushing. It found some, invalidation points. It's coming down, but it's keep on insisting. And we would like to see, Bitcoin to stay above the 50% of the range. And the more it stays above the 50% of the range, we all know that it's going to be a very bullish, position inside the range. Okay, it's going to be on the top side, which is a very bullish side. Okay, you may call it premium or discount. This is not the case of premium and discount, breakdown, but this is a kind of like when you have a price action above the 50% of the range, we call this it's a bullish. Okay, so let's have a look what's going on. Right, ETH. Let's have a look on ETH. ETH, it's moving as well, very, very slow, at a nice steady pace. Okay, it's creating all these high lows. Okay, and now we found resistance, obviously, at 2,749. So here's the rejection point. Okay, as a resistance. It bounced very well. On its way up at 2,687. As a resistance, and then it became a support, 2,687, and it's trying to push through 200 and 749. Okay, it found some resistance. We're going to see how far we'll go, and then hopefully later on we're going to have another push to the upside. Bitcoin is looking quite well, so if Bitcoin is pushing, then I expect the same thing to happen to Ethereum. Okay. Before we go any further to the charts, let me bring the bubbles. Let's have a look on the bubbles. What's going on with the bubbles? This is the last 24 hours. We got IP. We spoke about the IP for a couple of days. Okay, it was coming up on the websites that there is some going on. There's a thing going on around IP. We got HBAR 6%. We got Telegram or Tel. It's not Telegram, but it's Tel. Okay, it's Telcoin. Okay, Telcoin 16%, Hype almost 8%, XRP 6%, Bearer. We've seen this as well on the websites. Bearer is 15.5%, TIA 10%, Injective 10%, Tau 15%, Phantom is moving as well, 13%, Say is moving, right, 11%. So we got good, green, strong tokens that they move, right? So Bitcoin's moving, the big boys are moving, so I think it's going to be a good day. Okay, well, we'll see. I'm not trying to predict here anything. What's the time now? We've got officially Asia out of the way. It's closed. Hong Kong, Singapore, Shanghai are all closed. Okay, Singapore was the last one that closed 10 minutes ago. So that's it. Asia is officially closed. So now we are alone inside the EU. And we would like to see what is going to happen. We've got Riyadh as well, Saudi Arabia and Dubai, that are going to be active. So we're going to see later on, what's going on in the maps. Right. The calendar. Let me refresh the calendar because lately, Mr. President here, it pops up in the calendars, right? We had a heads up on Monday, then it happened on Tuesday, and then now Thursday again, we had another speak at midnight. Okay. Anything to trouble us ahead? No, there's nothing ahead for us to be, cautious. Only on Friday that we're going to have the flash manufacturing PMI. Okay, that's going to be a bit later. So it's going to be like, the US session open on Friday. Okay, let's have a look on the index. Altcoin index still low. We're very close to Bitcoin month. Okay, this is not the alt season index; it's the monthly index. Okay, it's acting like kind of like an RSI. Okay, so we are close to the Bitcoin month. Okay, we trying to step away from it, which means the alts will come and follow. Let's go on the alt season 37 dropping. Okay, so we're going towards Bitcoin season. It means the primary move, it's Bitcoin, and we've seen that Bitcoin is very strong since after the last dive that he did. We pushing really hard to the upside. So that chart is printing into the favor towards Bitcoin. Okay, it's the primary mover. Again, daily trading coins. There's IP. Let me refresh that because the data still comes in. So IP, stay here, story. Okay, it's trading in CoinGecko and it's trading in CoinMarketCap, and also it has a high trading volume. And look at the price. Okay, this is the last 7 days. The price moved from the lowest 137 and it reached the high $3.32. Okay, and keep on pushing as well. Let's go a bit further down. Another one is Tau. Again, it's trading in CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, and also high trading volume. So Tau is good. Lowest 349, highest was 454. Earlier was a bit lower, but it's pushing. So this morning it's pushing. Okay, let's have a look on the complete list here on the what's going on in CoinGecko. We've got Bera, BTC, ETH, they're moving. IP, Jupiter, Meow, Sonic, which is Phantom, Say, Solana, Sui, Tau, Trump, and Virtual. Okay, Virtual. The past. Let's have a look on the past 24 days. The highest that we have here is 27%, which is Story. Okay, and what else is doing good? Tau is doing well, 15%, and then we've got another 15% on Vera. 12% is Phantom. Right, 11% is Phantom. The last 24 hours, according to CoinGecko. CoinMarketCap. We got Aptos, Cake, Flocky, Story, Sonic, Tau, and XRP. Okay, the one is doing quite well. We've seen that on CoinGecko as well. 27% in Story, and 15.6% on Tau. Sonic is just a little bit below, 12.9. Okay, followed by XRP by 6%. Top winner for the daily is Hey Hannon. Hey Hannon, I don't know who you are, so I don't follow that. Who's in the trading high trading volume? We've got Cake, Aiken, Flocky, IP, Say, and Tau. Okay, and the last trading token for the last 30 days with a strike of 5 days, we got Jupiter. Okay, So that's it about this website. You know what is trading today. It's a good little website here. Okay, it comes from the blockchaincenter.net. Let's have a look on the RSI map. Let me refresh that one. Make sure that we get all the first data here. There it is, all realigned on the 12-hour time frame. You've got Jupiter moving with a nice decent tail. Solana is moving. Jupiter, Sui, ADA, Bera, Tau is already in the red zone. Okay, going towards the overbought, very strong move. However, you know, if you look behind, you've got Nia, you've got Phil, you've got Bera, you've got Aptos, you've got Tia, Injective, Say, look at that nice trail. Grass, okay, Aegon, ARC, Moondeg, you've got Virtual, you've got AI16, we spoke about that one yesterday, you've got Brett, you've got Pyth, GLM, you've got plenty of them that are moving, okay, Griffin, starting to pick up. You've got Bake, RDNT, okay, not Render, it's a different one. Okay, HPX is moving, Rose is moving a little bit. What else? One a bit of Manta is moving. Okay, you've got a little Mog there. Ava AI is moving. So you got some on the 12 hours as well. Lumia is on the move at a very low, which means still early. Right, go down to 1 hour. It's going to be small trails. You won't have big trails, but you would like to see, you know, who's at, you know, moving at the lowest. Like Vine is down there, API is down here. Who else is you know, at the lowest? Let's go to 4 hours. The 4 hours is a good decent time frame for you to have a look who's on the move with a decent trails. Brett is on the move. ARC, small trail there, but moving, going higher. It just wants to claim a level. It needs to claim the 22. It's trying to fight to hold it. And that's it. On the, you know, you don't see a lot of moving. Bread is moving. Pyth is moving. ACH is moving. Tia is over there. Not a lot on the 4 hours. Not as in 12 hours. Primarily because the attention is on Bitcoin. Right. Let me refresh this page. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. And let's have a look here. What's going on? We got refresh data, open interest, 119 billion right now. Looking in the green, plus 1.7. Canimera, everyone. Liquidations, 124 million to the short, 54% of the shorts. RSI, average 48, not bad, and out season it's 37, okay, quite low. What else? Let's have a look on the gainers and losers. Let me refresh that in the past 24 hours just to make sure that everything is looking good. What else? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not looking bad. It's looking all right. We got Sandog moving by 6%. Jelly 58. We got two jellies here. Jelly and jelly, same price. ARC 36%. Ban 31%. IP 27%. FWOG 24%. Right, Deep 16%, right, Tau 16%, Bera 16%, Bread 15%. So they're doing quite well. Sonic is here, Phantom, right, Agent, NS, Say, Tia, you know, all the big boys are here in the big list. Who's dropping? Yeah, the miners. Those they don't have really strong support. You've got Ulti, Cell, and the rest of them like Swarms, Pipin, Broccoli are all dropping. Okay, they're going turns anyway, you know, nothing wrong with that, going turns. Let's have a look on the past 4 hours. NS is looking quite strong, 26, Bread 8%. That is only on the 4 hours. Okay, IP 7%. Flock 6%, ACH 5%, B3 still holding there 4%, PYR 4%. All nice. So you can have a look, you have a look on these tokens and see, what you can find. Liquidations, yeah, we know what's going on. It goes up and down. It's taking out all the liquidity. Now it's pushing towards the upside. So Bitcoin's pushing to the upside. So it's going to grab all this liquidity to the right. Okay, be careful with your leverage. Stay low, stay out of the radar. Okay, stay low, under the radar. Yesterday we were 44. Today is 49. So we're moving towards neutral. So markets are moving higher. They see good signs on Bitcoin that is moving to the upside. It passed clear 95.8, going above the 50% of the range right now. So yeah, going to a smaller time frame. This morning, where I spoke on the Discord as well that we're going to reject at first, the Monday high. We're going to go lower to create that little wick for the daily candle, and then it's pushing higher now. And let's see if we can see a continuation. We'd like to see going higher, right? That's the target here. On the higher time frame, we just need to stay above the 50% of the range, right? That's what we want. ETH, yeah, holding a little bit. Let's have a look on ACH. You see ACH, it lost a little bit. This is a 45-minute time frame, so you see we had a good support, lost it a little bit, and now it's trying to reclaim it. 0.034. It's trying to push higher. It's on the move. Next level for ACH is 0.039. Okay, almost 0.04 almost. So that's your next level. Okay, if you're on the ACH. ARC is doing multiple things here. Okay, it's still pushing. Go down to 90 minutes. Since yesterday, it's pushing, trying to claim 0.22. It's fighting for it. Okay, it got inside the imbalance. I found a resistance. It's coming down. We want to hold above 0.22 and continue. Okay, on the 12 hours, we are still early on this one. Okay, look at that on 12 hours. Stochastic RSI is, we had a cross up, pushing up. RSI is pushing up. ASO dropping down. So in general, on the long run, we believe that it's going to be okay. Another point of areas that we need to pay attention is 0.22, 0.26, 0.28, 0.29 until we reach the next target, which is going to be 0.29, 0.88. Okay, so back to 45 or 22 minutes. It's up to you which time frame you are comfortable monitoring the levels. We just need to make sure that we stay above 0.2222. Okay, that is for the ARC. Deep, nice move on the way up. Okay, a very nice move. It got defended at 0.17. Okay, so it's a rejection point. It got pushed all the way down. I think we are around the 50%. So if I draw a ruler here, I assume that we are here on the 50% and we're trying to push higher. Okay, so let's see that if you can hold the 50%. So technically you want to see something like this, and then you want to carry on towards the upside, trying to take that swing. Okay, that swing high. Anyway, dip is doing quite well. Where are you, Satoshi? Your dip is doing quite well. I said that in this early morning session as well, that Satoshi, she was looking on dip, monitoring very closely. Here it is. Okay, on Dow, it pushed quite well. It passed through all the $1.17 and it goes all the way towards the area of 126. Okay, it's going step by step, claiming the levels 120, 122. Find some a rejection point, resistance at 124. Now he has to find, a good support at 122 and carry on if he wants to. Okay, dog is still in retracement. It was moving very, very aggressively yesterday. Fine. Now it's doing a retracement. We'll see how far will it go. Okay. Dog is still retracing. it lost a little bit, the 0.02. Maybe it's going to reclaim it. Let's have a look. Okay, it has a big move here. Some imbalances on the left. Let's see how far we'll go to clear the imbalances, and then let's see in which point it's going to turn around and see to find support. Tau, it just passed the 443. Okay, and it's acting that it's going to find the support here. Okay, next stop is going to be 464. Okay, still holding. It's not bad. We found this level here. Okay, previous week there. So we broke this. We treated this as a support and trying to push higher. Okay, and that's it for Tau as well. Just to pay attention a little bit on Bitcoin, just follow Bitcoin, and things will soon be here. Any tokens that you're interested to talk about? We've done a very quick look around on the markets. What's going on Discord? Let's have a look on Discord. What's going on? We have the Discord guys on the CIA. Unfortunately, for right now, it's a little bit limited right now. It's closed. It's only by invitations, and later on we're gonna open on the second cycle of the lessons. It's gonna be around May. We're gonna be ready for that. We had good successes here. We got 16% today, trying to defend that resistance. We had another 144 earlier, 92 over there. We got 170 over here. So another two. Well, that was on its way, 200, and it got stopped out by the stop loss, and it was guaranteed 170. So yeah, we got our Discord here to give out, a little bit of insights, a little bit, we're talking about the charts. We have a nice community. We're trying to build up the community. We have good fun, don't we, boys and girls? Right. Give me your tokens. Which ones you will like to discuss? We have some unfinished business 92, 93. Yes, we have. I mean, if you look at that one down here, it's a big deal. Okay, that one over there, it's 94. Going a bit lower, we got 92.7, and then going even lower, we got 91.3. So yeah, this is unfinished business. I don't know if it's going to come down now. If it holds above the 50% and build a case here, maybe it's going to go higher. Okay, but we need some time to see this. Okay, so far it's looking that it's insisting that it wants to stay there. We've got some unfinished business. Yes, I know. Even down here, we have some liquidity down here, 93.4. But it's moving away, and the further it goes away, the better. Okay, it's going to deal with this, these areas later in time. When it's going to come down, it's going to deal with it. Still, I'm still under progress. Look at that, it's going up. Got push, reclaim the 50%, and it's pushing to higher. So I believe Thursday is going to be a good day. I believe that Thursday is going to push things higher, and we're going to see what's going to happen later on Friday. We'll see what kind of reaction we're going to get on Friday. Okay, if we're going to break down the Monday range, okay, so we above the Monday high, so we above the Monday range, and let's see if we can target the previous weekly high. Okay, first it has to deal with these levels, okay, locally. So it has to break this for the time being before we can speak for other levels. Okay, yeah, another level is going to be 97.7, where I see all this area here. So another level is going to be over there, 97.7. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we're going to take step by step. Okay, good morning everyone. Hello, welcome. Good morning. Right, any tokens that you would like to see today? let's have some fun. Let's have let's bring some tokens up and see. I spoke for those that they move, like Tau is moving, like, Deep is moving, ARC is moving, right? Any other tokens you wish? Be my guest. I'm gonna put some music here. I'm gonna watch a little bit of the charts here. ACH is still on the move. It's moving. It's looking strong. Alright, it's looking good. This one, it needs to stay away from 0.22 and start moving higher. And let's see, the next levels. It's doing fine. It's doing fine. It's doing fine. You can see the expansion here. It's been building up volatility here. It's not too bad. Let me bring the 12 hours again. Have a look on the. All right. So yeah, we have a cross up on the 12 hours. Let's go down to 90 minutes. Let's see. Okay, 19 minutes is telling me that maybe we're gonna get a little bit exhausted here. Maybe we're gonna lose it. Let's have a look. There's an imbalance here. So that imbalance obviously is going to affect it. Let's hope that it's going to hold it. If not, if it's going to, if we're going to drop it, then it's going to deal with the other imbalances that are between 19 and 21 cents. Okay, so there's an imbalance down here. We'll see how far we go. Okay, step by step. So far, we're holding and building a case here. Okay, we've got some wicks above. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Okay, it looks like it wants to hold. Fart coin. All right. Okay. Let's bring the fart coin and let's have a look what's going on with the fart coin. Right. Okay. I said the other day, this is a very, very, serious token here with a serious name. Right, okay, let's bring these levels down. Let's see what we can find, if we can find any levels. Okay, and that nice impulse. I'll grab this one here and we're going to expand it. Okay, let's go down to 12 hours. Let's see what's going on. Okay, still correcting. Still correcting. And okay, it has to deal with these levels there. Okay, I see you. Okay, it has a zone here. So this is whereabouts we are. So do we have a 50% there? Yeah, we're just about on the 50% there. So let me fix the numbers, make sure that they're all nice and accurate. 47,010. Here we are. And 46.96. Let's go down. 96. Here we are. So we're just above the 50%. That's why you need to be very accurate with the numbers. Make sure that you have the lines aligned correctly for you to have the numbers and the lines. Right. Let's see the price action. So price action on Filecoin is battling with 0.30 cents. This is the 50% of the range. If it holds, maybe you're going to see like a ranging. If it holds, and then maybe it's going to break like what they've done, the other tokens. If we're going to lose that one, then you're going to look for 26 and 22 as the next targets. Okay. If it holds and it wants to move, 34, 38, there's an imbalance here. It will get affected. It's going to get pushed down. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's have a look on hype as well. Let's bring hype. Hold on a minute. I think I have a hype up here. Yeah, I do. With the old colors, it's all right. I'm going to fix the colors. It's no problem. So it's not doing too bad. It's moving. So let's do the CIA. Here we are. Let's bring hype. There it is. Right. That is over. Let me take that out. Let me take that out. Let me expand that a little bit to the right. Make it a bit thicker. Yep, still looking good on these levels. Okay, so it's looking that it's holding here. Make it a bit stronger, the lines. Here we are. So here we are. He found support on 22.8, and since then he turned around and pushing. The next target is going to be 25.90. Okay, so if you we are way above the 50% around this areas. So we passed the 50%. It's quite bullish. It has to deal with these imbalances. It has small imbalance here. It has to deal with this level area here. So this is the trouble area. It has to deal with this one. So yeah, a little bit, you know, the hype is going to have a little bit of trouble here, but if it's going to pass this point, the next one is going to be 25.9. Okay. Yeah, I mean, still bullish. Let me bring the indicators. Let's bring the agents here. Okay, it's been overbought. It gave you a little small cross down. It's heading for another cross up. Other side's heading up. ASO still heading up. Yeah, not bad. It's looking bullish for the time being. And if Bitcoin still pushing up, okay, which looks like it does. Here it is. Okay, the next target is it has to break the previous highs, its own highs. So yeah, I think it's hype is gonna be doing fine. Still pushing up. It has to deal with imbalance. That's all. It has to do with this area. You may see a little bit choppiness here. Okay, so be careful if you're trying to enter now. You're going to see choppiness before it's going to go higher. Okay, because it has to do with this imbalance. Yeah, I mean, you see that was the support, that was the resistance, right? That was the resistance. Maybe the third time it's going to break it. Okay, so make sure you clear this level, find the support, and then you can, continue and go higher for 21.9. And then even to the levels up there, 26.9, and then all the way up to 28. Okay, step by step. Hype is looking good. It's looking good. Let's see if we're going to see reversals, like really finishing with this downtrend nonsense. Okay, and let's bring the XRP army. XRP USD. Coinbase is okay. Do I have anything on crypto? Yeah, we've got some lines here. So let's make these lines a bit stronger for the video. Right, okay, how are we doing? Okay. He had a nice push to the up. Okay, it went all the way up to $2.80. Came down, trying to find some support. Deal with this imbalance, trying to find some support to 60. It deviated quite a lot. Okay, it deviated quite a lot. You can find support a bit lower, and after that is going higher. Now it has to do with all these levels here on the left. Yeah. I mean, this level is acting okay. So once you pass this point, let's see if we can find support here, and then maybe XRP is gonna go for another move for 290. Right? What do they say about XRP going to $10? Is that what they want to say? This is the slogan for this move, for this round. XRP to $10. So yeah, you can see common grounds. Like a support, lost it, resistance. It got it got a little bit rejected here, but it flipped it, and now it already retested once as a support. So let's see that if it's going to hold it for the long term, midterm, okay, and see if we go higher. Right. Any other messages? How you guys doing? Kalimera. How you all doing, guys? Let me know. How is your day? Right, okay. What Bitcoin's doing? Still holding there. 90%. On the 50%, not 90. I wish it was 90. So yeah, okay. We need to see, Europe is going to be a bit slow, and we're going to see later on what US is going to do. US yesterday, they had a small drop at the very beginning, and then it pushed it. Okay, some volatility was going on yesterday, but they pushed it. Asia pushed it quite well. So let's see that Europe is going to do some consolidation, right? And I hope that US will continue, right? So we've got uptrend, continuation, and then we're going to head for the next target. Okay, next target is going to be 98. Yeah, we'll see, slowly, step by step. Thursday today, not a lot on the map. Ethereum needs to continue to break above 2,750. ACH is still doing fine. It's going to find a common resistance here, so watch out for this one. Okay, ARC right now, it got a big push in Asia. I mean, look at that. Since 2 o'clock, it was pushing. So Asia really pushed it. After the US session, okay, it had a correction, consolidation, breakout, and shoot off. Okay, and that is Asia. Okay, what about this move? That was kind of Asia, beginning of it, well, towards the end of Asia, and a little bit of Europe. That was Europe, and that was US. So you have Asia, US pushing, Europe kind of like, with Asia, Asia was still active all the way up to here, 11 o'clock, so they pushed it. Europe pushed it a little bit, but afterwards later they dumped it, and US took over and pushed it up. So let's see what's going to happen later here, okay? There's a strong point of resistance, but it's holding. It doesn't want to fall. It's good news. It's good news for the ARC. So Stelio, I think you're going to be okay. Right. Okay. Any other tokens? Sonic. Okay. Yeah, it's positive. I don't think that there's something that we need to worry about. Okay. Let's have a look on Sonic. Well, it's S, isn't it? SUSD. Let's have a look. Let's put Sonic and see if they created any big. No, it's only Bybit. Okay. Yep. I don't see it. Well, maybe this one. No, that's the Sonic. No, this is different. Sonic Inu. Let's have a look. I'm just curious. Just a little bit curious. Yeah, they still print this. That chart still goes. It's printing as fandom, by the name of fandom. So yeah, okay. Let's break this down. We can do Pepper later. Yeah, sure. Why not? Right. Okay. This is on the bigger scale. You see that it's on the move. All right. So I'm going to take the last impulse, swing low to the swing high. Here we are. Let's go down to 12 hours and see what's going on. It's looking good. It is looking good. Past that point. Okay, the next point, the next heavy point, it's going to be just before 86. So we have an area of interest down here and here. So these two areas, we see that we're going to have more common support and resistances. So yeah, Phantom or Sonic S, which way you want to call it. Let's go down to 90 minutes. So here we are. So the next point of interest, is holding above 0.72. We found like resistance is holding, it's looking good, right? Some deviations here, some fake outs, okay? And now it wants to hold and go higher. Why not? It's looking like it's holding support here, 72. The next one is going to be 83 and 84, okay? Before we hit that next target, which is 86.8. Okay, looking good. Moving away from the 70s region. Yeah, when I do TA, especially on YouTube for people, I have no idea on which exchange they are trading. So instead of me going to a specific exchange, when I'm trying to chart for the people, I'm trying to go with a dollar, which is an index, right? The chart that goes before the exchange. So I'll try to analyze it. If people understand the way that we do the TA here, they can do exactly the same thing on their own exchange, because you may trading on, I don't know, BitGet, and I'm trading on Bybit. There are going to be some variations, but overall, between the exchange, there's going to be some variations, but it's not going to be that much offset, okay? But yeah, if I wanted to trade on my, let's say, I want to trade something on my Bybit account, then I'm going to open the Bybit chart, okay? And TradingView has more data than Bybit, so I have different lines. So what I do, I copy the price values from the TradingView on Bybit to the Bybit exchange, okay? They don't give you all the data. That you can't have very solid lines, okay? They have limited time of data on a Bybit. So I use TradingView, get my levels, and copy the levels numbers into my Bybit chart. Okay, next one, Pepe. Let's have a look on Pepe. Okay, there it is. How's Pepe looking? Let's zoom out a little bit. It had a major correction, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, look at that, where it was, and it came back, almost rock bottom, okay? That's why you need to be very careful with meme coins. And, you need to make quick decisions, right? You need to get out as soon as. I think I didn't catch the lowest, so here's the lowest, that's it. Right, okay, let me expand that. 350, or let's go 300. I think 300 is enough. Yeah, just a little bit more. Give it some space. This is the 12 hours. Let's go to let me see the agents. What do they have to say? Cross up. That's good. That's good. Cross up on the 12 hours. RSI. Grinding slowly. That's good. The negative, the purple is turning around, so it's telling me that possibly, the down move is near to the end. That's good. So here are the levels of Pepe consolidating. Right, it's doing some consolidation. Let's have a look. It pushed all the way down, came up here, and the next correction was down here. There it is. It's under the 50. You just need to break up over that 50% of the range. Okay, this is a 12 hours, a big range. Here it is. You just need to make sure that you break up over that 50%, right? And then you get unstuck, so to say, from the bottom, and then start claiming levels. Okay, that's why you want to see. You want to see that you claiming the 50% of the range. Okay, otherwise, if it stays there, it may, it does move. Okay, don't get me wrong. This is a 90-minute now. It's an uptrend, right? Slowly, it's going to deal with that 50%. Here it is. It's an uptrend. So slowly, you need to see Pepe being strong and trying to eat off from the resistance. Okay, we have some strong resistance here, so that's why it has to deal with this. You see, it touches this, boom, it goes down, comes down. It's dealing with it. It wants to clear this level. It will. The next level that is going to have some difficult time is going to be here. And you've seen that in the past as well. It touched the level, went all the way down. So it's going to touch here. It's going to come back. So it's going to have some little fight here with the 50%, but later it's going to do better. All right, if Bitcoin's going to move, then Ethereum's going to move, then Alts are going to move, and Pepper belongs into Ethereum network. So if Ethereum keep on moving, then Pepper will move as well. Okay, have faith on that one. Okay, I understand now. Thank you. I hope that makes sense, right? Because it's quite possible for me to know, people would like to know Pepper, but I don't know in which exchange they're looking at. So I better go in generic, which is the USD, right? All the exchanges, they get the same data, kind of, right? We spoke about this. They get different vendors where they get the data from, but the Pepper USD, it's the, there are going to be some offsets of a few cents, but not dollars. Right, bread. Okay, why not? Let's have a look on bread. John this morning, he was looking at bread. Pies, why not? Let's have a look on pies. Look at that baby. That's why, it came up on the bubbles as well. Look at that, it's still in a downtrend, right? It's quite early. Let's go a bigger time frame. Let's go to a bigger time frame and let's find a good impulse. This is still going. I'm going to use that impulse, and then I'm going to use the extensions to go lower. Okay, I need to have, this is ongoing, so we don't know if that impulse is finished. Can you use a fractal? Yeah, we can use a fractal part of the leg and then use the extension. It's the same thing. So I go with the swing low to the swing high, the highest point. Okay, this one we don't know if it's the beginning. We don't know what data it was before that. Was it coming, did it come from a higher, or was it something like this? You don't know. So I take the next key point at the swing low. This is the high, swing high. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to expand that. Let's do 325. No, that was too much. Let's go 280. No, even more less. Let's do 250 then. This is 12 hours. Okay, let's 220, about there, 230. Okay, and now we're going to use the extensions. There we are. That's good. Okay. I'm going to lock that. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to break this level down with another gangster fib, right? Here it is. This one you don't need an extensions. 8 is fine. If past the 50% of this level is good, let's fix these numbers to be as close as possible. We need to be 532 4334, and down here we need to be 329 2567. So now we've got the lines matching. This is the, let's go down to 90 minutes. There you have it. If you want me to have more stronger lines, here they are. So yeah, we found support at 0.038. It's pushing up. Okay. Other key levels, yeah, big level is going to be the 0.05. So there's plenty room up there. So it went a little bit parabolic, so it has to correct itself. It ran into imbalance and order block, so it has to come down and correct a little bit. So wait and see, if it's going to find a good support at 0.43, and then it's going to turn around later on. It has some imbalance left behind it. Maybe it's not going to deal with it today. I hope so. If Bitcoin's going to be very bullish and keep pushing, maybe we're just going to see, turn around at some point. If it's going to come, if we're going to lose a 0.43, then the next target is going to be a 0.040. Okay, to deal with this imbalance and come back to these levels, to that range over here. So maybe it's going to do something like this and then turn around. Okay, so be aware that the first target is going to be 0.43 for you to say, okay, this is my point of interest. Let's see if we can find support for me to continue the uptrend. Okay, you want to be inside the uptrend. If not, then you may understand that it wants to come down to grab these 50% or find support down here and then turn around from here. Okay, step by step. Okay, Pepper is looking good, as long as that bread is looking good, as long as that Ethereum is going to be doing well. We haven't seen a little bit Solana. Let's have a look on Solana. This is hype. Let me bring Solana up. Let's have a look what Solana is doing. Yeah, it's trying to recover. That's good. I feel bad for Solana that, it has to deal with all this nonsense shit. It's not the first time. It's the second time. Well, almost third time. If you put FTX down, if you put Luna, anything that, the ecosystem is draining down Solana. Right. Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, okay, it found some resistance at 174. We know it, that's why we mark it. There's some resistance there. I mean, look at that. On the left, it's exactly on spot, 174.81. So that's why I put the lines there. Take the profits before you're going to hit these key levels, right? And it's doing fine. It's fine. I mean, it didn't go all the way down to 169. Right now, it's currently sitting at 172. Sorry. Yeah, it's done some correction, and then it's pushing up a little bit. Overall, Solana is going to recover. It's going to recover. It's going to take some time. After big hits, Solana takes some time to recover, but it will recover. Bitcoin is still looking good. Above 97,200, we're good. ETH, okay, consolidating. It's a European session right now, so yeah. Would you do a swing trade on Pepper if ETH and BTC keep moving up? Let's have a look on Pepper. Where did I left Pepper? I think I left it here. So let me do Pepper. Let's have a look. A swing trade. Well, swing trade, you have to go to a higher time frame. You understand this, right? Okay, on the weekly, it's looking good. I don't have a cross up yet, so my both RSIs has 0.32 and 41. The fastest one is under the slow one, so no cross up yet there. It's consolidating for some time now, so it's like 1, 2, 3 weeks on the same level, same area. That's what I'm saying. It's been consolidating for a month. Pepper. Well, Pepper has a strong market cap, right? You may swing, yeah, you may do a swing on this one. But you need to be careful when, you need to see RSI turning around, you need to see stochastic RSI having a close up, you need to see that you're breaking out for that trend. So go to the daily, right, or 12 hours even though. 12 hours is not bad, okay? And if you wanted to get into the swing trade, you monitor the 12 hours and see. You can have an entry if it's going to climb above the 50, right? You can add when it's going to break out and hold outside of the range, so you can add more. Okay, you can start small and then you can build it. Okay, you're not in a rush because you are trying to do a swing trade, right? So you're not in a rush in there. Yeah, you can do. Why not? I don't see why not. Pepper has a good market cap. It's one of the heavy market cap tokens, meme coin. I know it's a meme coin, but you never know for sure what's going to happen. You don't know when they're going to pop. So if you want to have a position here and trying to do a swing and trying to break these and go higher, why not? Is it going to go to the same highs? I'm not sure about this one. right? Because the market cap is already heavy. It needs a lot of money to push it. So you know, go first until the 50% and see, you know, how far would it go. Okay, weekly wise, it's looking okay. It's looking okay. If it's gonna hold it like this, you know, you see how many, for sometimes when it's consolidating, you see all these small bodies. This is what we see here as well, small bodies, right? But you don't know for how long you're gonna have the small bodies. Look at for how long, you know, Pepper was building up, right? So you need to just be a little bit cautious. You just don't know when they're gonna pop like this. Okay, now every leg, it's gonna, you know, every time goes up, comes down, it breaks up both. No problem. Okay, push up, comes down. Okay, similar to these levels, right? And then it pops, breaks the previous highs. Okay, so you had one leg up, two legs up, three legs up. I'm not sure if the fourth one, you know, is going to be higher. Maybe. Okay, that's it for ETH. I mean, yeah, you can. Don't have high expectations, go level by level. The easiest and the safest way is for you to go level by level. Okay. Okay. Bitcoin still there. Yeah, EU is not going to do much. Let me see over the messages. Boriana, I got disconnected. So we look on Tia. Let's bring you in connection. Let's bring Tia for you to connect you. Right. Coinbase, that's good. Right. Liquidity pool. Yeah, it grabbed that liquidity pool, pushed all the way up, and then it dumped it. Okay, cool. So that pool is done, it's over, it's finished. Bye. Right, Tia. Dear Tia, what are you doing here? Let's have a look on the 90 minutes. Okay, so it came down, pushed all the way up, came down, pushed up, so that we have a range there. So I know that we got pushed over there, and roughly we're here. I can do it a little bit there. Yeah, I think there is more appropriate. And the lows and the highs, I'll keep that there. And no, it's looking good. Tia's looking good. Not bad. Right, okay, let me bring these numbers closer to you. And let's make the lines a bit stronger for the video. There you have it. So yeah, we have a rejection at $3.38. You have one or two fake outs, it's okay. So we have a rejection point here. I'm looking to the left a little bit to see any areas that I need to pay attention. It's a little bit too high, it's over there. So yeah, 376, I may find another. Okay, so what you have to do now with Tia, okay? Tia, you just need to make sure that you claim this level, find the support, start moving to the upside. Next target is going to be 362. You're going to deal with some turbulence here, okay? So it's not going to go straight one go. So you may break it, come back, retest it later, and then push up, okay? And watch out at 379-ish, okay? 379-ish area over there, or even lower. So yeah, 375, it's the one that you need to be careful later. It means that you probably witness something like this, and then it's going to come down, and then maybe it's going to come back and trying to do this, and then continue. Maybe you're going to see something like this, okay? Right, okay, remove that line over there, 375. For the time being, you need to claim 338, okay? That's what you need. You need to claim 338. Make sure you find us as a support, because you have some imbalance here. So it's fighting this imbalance. Let's see how strong it's going to be and stay out, okay? So you may get something like this. It's going to come here, grab some liquidity, come down, retest its levels, maybe come down to retest the range, and then continue. Okay. Right. Silence regardless of which impulse I choose, my 50% ends up around 97.5. Right, okay, cool. Okay, let me go back to Bitcoin. Someone cannot find why I got the 95.8. Let's go to weekly. And I'm sure you use all these impulses, but you didn't choose the one here. I can even hear your voice now and say, ah. So, yep, I use the previous cycle to the downside, the bear market, right? So swing high, swing low, and then I broke all these level highs and use the extensions. If you do so, you will find the 95.759 or 95.8 that I call it. Okay. The aha moment. I like it. Right, okay, cool. Right, let's go down to 90 minutes and let's see what it's doing here, the 95.8. Yeah, it's fighting. It's EU doesn't do nothing. Not all the time, but most of the time we don't get anything here. All right, no big movements, no candles, no nothing. We will see later on. Right, here. Test as a support. Yes, you need to test this as a support. The 338. What is a good confirmation for a climb level? Well, if you go to 90 minutes and you see like a close above and you open and stay above, that's going to be okay. 90 minutes is a very solid time frame for you to have a body close and a new body form above. So open close above is going to be a good one. Okay. And you may cheat a little bit, go down to 22 minutes a little bit and see, what the candles are doing. Because if you're looking for a 19-minute candle close and have another one above, you don't know how big this candle is going to be. It's going to be a small candle like this, it's fine. Alright, what if you get this big candle up there and you're like, oh yeah, I'm waiting for the close and see if it's going to be above. It's already reaching the next level, you're going to be scared. So sometimes go to the 22 minutes and see how many candles do you have up here. Do you have 3-4 candles above here? It looks like it's going to be a strong support, right? You just need to see a movement, like a small cluster, small range, and you just need to see the breakout. Yeah. In standard, do we have the aha moment? Right, you see, rejection point. These lines there not for fun, they are there for a purpose. Don't ignore them. Right. EU probably doesn't do much because they have done everything possible to stop. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. This is a big, this is a big truth there. They always cause problems with people that are trying, trade Bitcoin. Go to the bank and you tell them that you trade Bitcoin and then, they're going to look you top to bottom. Like, yeah, who are you? Are you a drug dealer? Are you dealing with criminals? Bring your papers here. Let me see your account. You're going to do these funny things. Yeah, let's report him on the to the police. Right, yeah, no, EU is very against the crypto for the time being until they make their own rules, until they make their own laws, and you're going to see in a couple of years that we're going to have the digital euro is already happening. Okay, the European Central Bank is already designed the digital euro. Okay, and don't believe me? It's okay. Digital euro by European Central Bank, ECB. Let's have a look. We spoke about this one. This is a euro in 30 seconds. They even have a video. Look at that. No, where's the video? Music, kill it. Oh, they don't say anything, just music. Okay. You can use it to send it and receive payments in digital worlds. I've told you the blockchain is going to come into the real life. The data will be fully protected. Yes. They are going to be protected. They are going to be decentralized. But it's going to be always on the blockchain. And they're going to see all the data without any warrants. You got that? Without any warrants. Okay, they're building the software to make sure that they can track you. And because this is a digital euro, all the wallets are going to be within their blockchain. So they're going to know. Right? You're going to have an application with your name on it and your wallet. It's not going to be 100% privacy there. So until that is going to be finished and ready to be launched, everything is illegal, right? Until they make the laws, and then it's going to be okay. Hypocrites. EU has Mika on some rate. Yeah, don't worry about it. They'll all go away. They just need money. You pay them, they're going to be happy. It's simple as that. Now they don't have laws, they don't have any regulations, they don't have any guides, rules, right? Once they're gonna, make them some rules, and then they have a fixed, they fix the problem. How to make sure we make money from these people that they're making money? How are we gonna tax them? Once they figure that out, everything's gonna be nice and legal. And they're working on the digital pound. Of course they are. And that is because England is out of the European Union. Good for them. I know that England's not looking better since they left the Brexit, but in the long run it will. It's a big island with a heavy industry in them. I think it's going to have tough days. A little bit at the beginning. It's not easy. Even Greece tried to do this. We tried to exit the European Union a decade ago, and everyone panicked, and they're trying to do everything possible against it. Don't let Greece move away from the European Union, because if Greece does that, then the other countries will follow. And there you have it. British managed to get out. We didn't. That was a funny thing. Why? Because even the government asked each people to do, a vote. Shall we stay in the European Union or shall we leave? We had a big, huge percentage say that we want to leave, and then they finally decided to stay. Don't ask me. This is, the people, and this is, this is the people that. You need to understand that even the politicians that they sit in all these nice, lovely high chairs, leather chairs, with all these nice fat checks and limousines and benefits, and they make a hell of a ton of money. They can't do, right? They can't do what they want. UK is so down now, for the time being. I mean, I'm telling you, I understand this, but once UK will shake out the problems that it is dealing within, then later we're going to see better days. I trust UK, it's a mess now, but it's going to take some, a decade or two to stand on its feet. They need to clear their minds, bring some sense into life, because I've seen a lot of things, nonsense going on there. They have to, put things into a straight line. They have to fix a lot of things. Okay, and once they're going to fix them, then it's going to take them a decade to see the returns. Okay, so it's going to take some time. I mean, I believe that the European idea kind of failed. It's not what they believed. It's not what it started. Every now they bring laws. No, you can't do this. You can't do that. It's all negative rather than positive for these people. Never really left. Still have loads of EU laws applying. Yeah, as I said, I still believe that it's going to take them a decade or two to clear the whole thing. Yeah, EU, I don't think, it's good for you to travel. I understand that. I mean, I'm a believer of this. Okay, I believe that we need to be free as a human beings. All right, you and I, we were born in a planet that's called Earth. I shouldn't have limitations for me going left, right, center. Okay, that's good. As an explorer, for you to go around and see the planet and see other people, I would love to go to, Asia. I've been once. And, I had the idea that Asia is really, really like a third kind of, third world type of countries. And you go there, obviously you see that, people are not all rich and stuff like that. You see the people are struggling and stuff like that. But the mentality that they have and the respect that they have is like, no, I think the EU is like 200 years behind sometimes in some things. So, I'm a person that I believe in the freedom, and that's why my nickname is the freedom, right? So I believe in freedom. I believe in freedom of doing in my time whatever I want. Move to anywhere I want. I want to go anywhere without any restrictions. Why should I have restrictions? It's good for you to have borders. That's a different thing. For me to have borders to secure my land, yes. Okay, I protect my freedom. But that's not stop me moving around. To protect my language, yes. To protect my culture, yes. To protect my, nationality or my religion, yes. Whatever. Okay, that is good. I have my own customs, and everyone has his own customs. Let's protect it. All right. This is your identity. Why you should be flat altogether one? You can't. Right? You cannot ignore this. Do they want to have their own currency? Let them have their own currency. Right, Aero. Let's have a look on Aero. Let's fix Aero here. Aero. 12 hours. Okay, let's update this. Okay, there's some volume going on there. RSI turning around. Stochastic RSI on the 12 hours. Okay, that's looking good. Is there an indicator to put the high low of the weekday monthly automatically? Yeah, Spaceman. Why? You don't know how to do them? Do you need an indicator, Miss Laurie? You don't like my my approach? Right, okay, cool. Yeah, UK is not a good place to live and people are very unhappy. Yeah, I know. I used to live in the UK. I studied there. And then when I came back to Greece, and then I decided to go back to UK just to see my family. Because I've got a brother there. So yeah, things changed a lot. It wasn't feeling the same thing. My neighborhood wasn't the same. It wasn't. Unfortunately. So here's your range on the 90 minutes. right? And you're breaking, and it's looking that it wants to hold above. This is a very good sign. Let me break this down. Let's bring another gangster fib in here, another gangster fib over here. So 449, very close. 449. There it is, 449. Past it, sorry. And 725. There we are. So it just bounced over the 50% of its range. Okay. Well, of the zone, I mean. Okay. It broke out the range. Okay, resistance, and now is acting this as a support on the range, which is good. It's good. It's looking good. It's looking really good. Let's go down to 22 minutes. Let me refine this. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this range. There it is. Or even that one there. I mean, yeah, yes and no. I mean, that one's okay. That's clean. That is clean. Okay. Yep, we're good. So we're bouncing off from the range, and once you're going to clear the 0.77 on arrow, right, you're going to be good. Anyway, this is a good retest, so we can have an entry and then you can add more. Okay, past that point and you're going to be fine. Okay, the next resistance you're going to have, let me do this one because give you the price, 0.7925, the next resistance. Okay, before you reach the 80, nothing for you to panic, just for you to know what's going to happen, right? You're going to see something like this, then it's going to come up here to this area, then it's going to come down again, then strike again, and then once it's going to hit this level, then that's going to act as resistance, and then later on, right? So just for you to know the internal waves. That's why I'll mark these levels, okay? It's good. I mean, when you're scalping, it's good for you to know. Okay? Right, cool. Anything else, guys? Anything else? What else would you like to talk about? Yeah, all UK, all cool days. 80s and 90s was the best. Late 90s was a good time because I lived 88, 89 all the way to 2002. 2002, I got a contract to work for an embassy in Greece. I was a British contract. The requirement was for someone to go to Greece that he knows the language, and I was one of them. And the assignment was in Athens, so it was my hometown, so I knew Athens as well, so that was beneficial for me. So I knew the language, I knew the town, I knew the streets, the traffic and stuff like that. So yeah, I got a job in 2002. I went back to Greece, and then 2006 I went back to UK. And you know, even now, I mean, every time that I went back to UK, 2006 was okay. It wasn't that bad. 2006, it was alright. But after that, no. It just got a momentum to the bad side. Yeah, 90s was amazing. I had very good memories. Very, very good memories. The good thing is, next week my brother's coming from UK. Oh, what I'm listening here. Okay, so they include inside the they included a Greek song. This is a Greek song. I heard the lyrics. Right, okay, cool. Now you listen to the Greek music as well. I arrived in 2002. No, I had just left in 2002. Well, no, I mean, you know, I was here as well in 2002. 2002 I was in Athens and then came back in 2006. Sui. Okay, let's have a look on Sui. Where's Sui? Sui, where are you? I think I have you up here. No, I think I do. Yeah. Sui, with the wear room colors, that's alright. We're gonna fix that. CIA. Boom. Sui, please. Coinbase or crypto. Crypto has more data. Right, okay, let's find an impulse. Let's break down this baby. Okay, a nice correction, bottom. So swing low, swing high. Let's break this down. Sui. Hello, Sui. Did you bounce on the 50? Nice. That's good, that's good. Right, okay, cool. Let's go down to 12 hours. Right, okay, let me save these. Okay. Okay. Let's go down to 90 minutes. Let's have a small observation of what's going on. It's kind of similar effect like Solana, right? Big dive and then turn around, broke levels. So let me break these levels to smaller levels and see, how that goes. The next levels I need you to be careful. It's gonna be this one here. Okay, be careful with this one there. 341. But until then, let's break this down. Right, and let's have a look. 52, and let's do these 127, please. Here we are, and lock both. Locked and locked. Right, okay. Right, okay. So, level by level, Sui, it wants to find support at $3.29. Right, and once you find these, then you are ready to move higher. You're going to have another target, 337. The next target is going to be 344. Just be careful with 341. Okay, you may get a reaction to this. Maybe it's going to come down and deviate a little bit. Have a hard time, and then it's going to come up later. Okay, nothing for you to worry, but that is looking okay-ish. It's trying to deviate a little bit, and it's jumping up. So go down to 22 minutes. This is kind of an understanding here that each found a support, right? So you see it came up, deviated a little bit to reclaim, and all the bodies now are looking here. So you can go down to smaller time frame and try to create a range, and there you have it. Break that range and you're good to go. Push the up, down. Maybe I'm gonna have a little bit over there. You're gonna be okay. That's your little range. Okay, on this super tiny time frame. Okay, you're gonna be okay. I mean, if you're gonna break these, break structure, next target is gonna be here, and next target is gonna be there. That is Sui for you. Go back to 45 minutes. We're looking good. Right? Right. $97. Okay, let's have a look. Let's go back. Let's go back to Bitcoin. All right. Now, the 50% of the gangster fib is 95.8, 95.759. This 50% is not the G fib. This is the 50% of the range. So just make sure that I clear this out so you don't get confused. Okay. So the gangster fib, the highest level is 68997.75. Okay. And the lowest level is 15,473.78. Okay. I'll say the numbers again. 15,473.78 is the lowest, the swing low, okay, and the highest is 68,997.75, okay. 95,759 is the 50% of the gangster fib. 97,200 or around that area, hundreds, is the 50% of the range. The range is between 91,666 all the way up to 102,551.51. Okay, good. So now you should have a matching with me. No one's gonna left behind. Don't worry for you asking the questions. That's why we're here. Okay, we're all gonna help you. Don't worry. Right, I'm gonna do the GRT. Let's do GRT. Let's bring GRT up here. Tia is attacking. Look at that. It's attacking. Right. Let's do GRT. Who asked for Tia? Who asked? Who asked? Who was it? Who asked for Tia? Let me go down to the chart and see. Let me go to the page number 2. I just want to see who asked for Tia. So, is that you that pumping? Anyway, Coinbase. Let's have a look what's going on here. Let's go to 12 hours. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay. Liquidity pool. Let me clear a little bit of those things here. Okay, yeah, giant liquidity pool. It tapped that liquidity pool. There it is. Boom. It took off that liquidity is gone. That's why I got to push all the way up here and find resistance and support. Nice. Let me do these lines a bit thicker. Here we are. Okay, lovely. Still in a downtrend, but it's going sideways now. Is it the time for it to move? Where's the stochastic RSI? On the 12 hours. Crossing up. That's looking good. Daily. Okay. Still needs a bit more time on the daily. 12 hours. Okay, so you may have one move. Okay. So you may have a move up here and then it's going to come back later. So it's not a bad idea for you to have a good entry as low as possible. And then, you know, when you're going to break out, you can add more. You know, you can enter here with slow, like low leverage, slow entry, like have an entry, put in slow speed. You know, you're trying to exit from the port, right? It's always the beginning is a very difficult part. Then you can increase speed, right? The very beginning is the hardest. It's the hardest. So I'm also trading as well, so bear with me. We'll see how that goes. Right, okay, cool. Boreana, it's Boreana that is, okay. Boreana is buying here. It's her that she moves that move. And look at that. It's her. That is tier entry. That is Boreana's tier entry. That's her entry. Solana is on the move. Tia is on the move. Ondo is on the move. Div is on the move. ARC fighting on 22. ACH, yeah, still fighting there. Trying to ETH is on the move. That's good. Bitcoin, what are you doing? We're going to see soon. So GRT, here we are. Let me break this level down for you. Right, let me get that trend line away. Out of the way, please. Let's bring these levels here. Let's go down to 90 minutes. And that's good. That's good. That's perfect. I don't know how I did this. I just draw another gangster film. I'm pitch perfect on the numbers. That's good. That's good. So yeah, on the 90 minute, you need to clear 13 cents. Okay, this is like resistance there. Oh, look at that jump. How did you manage to jump that? Interesting. You don't really often see this. I'm going to put a little cushion here so it doesn't fall. You have another one up here and another one up there. Okay. Coinbase. All right. There's another gap here. Right. Interesting. I'm going to investigate these gaps. Right. Okay. So it's pushing. GRT is pushing, but it needs to deal with 130. Well, 1355. The numbers. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, not bad. It's an up move. It's an up move. That it gave it some trouble, didn't it? It gave some trouble here. So it touched that point, came down really aggressively. Okay, so the next time it's going to come here, it shouldn't find any problem. Okay, that is out of the way. Look at that big wick here. Okay, it's done. So, and this level is done. That one there. That level here, touched, came down. So these two areas are clear to go. So it shouldn't, GRT, you know, past this point, it should be looking good. Right, it should come like this and then go with any big distractions. I hope so. I think that imbalance here has been taken out. We'll see. I don't know. I still need to watch out for this level because that is a very heavy, very aggressive selling here. So you do have a sell side liquidity here. So you're going to pay a little bit of attention at 0.1395. But until then, you have to deal with this level. Slowly and steady, guys. The beginning, you know, your entries at the beginning are very hard, right? So have a nice entry with low leverage. Make sure that your stop loss is a little bit, you know, tight. Not too tight, but tight. If something goes wrong, then you need to re-enter lower. Okay, so have your validation points to the point. Okay, and you know, as far as it goes, you can add more. You're gonna DCA your way in. It's okay. Okay, what is this doing? What BTC is doing? Let's see how Bread is doing. Yeah, it's pushing. Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay, looking good. You better break this. Come on, you can do this. Very small candles. This is EU. But yeah. Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is it for today. Just a little bit more than an hour. That's okay, it's my pleasure. We always have fun. Okay, I hope you're doing well, and I shall see you very soon. I shall see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Have fun, have a good day. Watch out your levels. Go level by level. Start easy, and then you can build up later. All right, so until then, have a happy trading, and I'll see you all tomorrow.